For you this morning. He is an awesome God. He loves us even when we didn't love him. He loved us even when we were yet his enemies. It is amazing how God will tell you before he blesses you that you got to suffer for him. And I told my wife the other day, I said, I'm just so tired of preaching about suffering. She said, well, you got to do what God tell you to do. So he told me to preach about your fears today. And look at your neighbor. Say, neighbor, I am bigger than my fears. Y'all didn't say like that. Y'all said that like y'all was scared. Y'all didn't say that like y'all were convicted and you really meant it. Say, neighbor, I am bigger than my fears. Amen. Father, we thank you right now in the name of Jesus. We thank you, Lord, for a word that will not only do something that we can't do for ourselves, but it will take us to a place that we cannot take ourselves, to a place where we desire not to return from. We put all our faith and all honor and all glory into a God that cannot be replicated, that cannot be duplicated, and surely, as many men on this earth try to do, he cannot be imitated. Father, we thank you right now because the love that you have for us, Lord, is a love that we don't understand. It's a love that says, I am who I am because of the grace of God. I am what I am also because of the grace of God. So Lord, take us from here to there, from there to here, but in the process, let us remember the one that started this journey called, say your name, started this journey called and God ain't gonna start something that he's not gonna finish. And I thank you, Lord, for all things in Jesus' holy name. Amen. All right, you may be seated. We're going to be studying this reading study. I'm so into this teaching mode lately. The word, the scriptures coming. The scripture reading today is coming from Deuteronomy chapter 9. You may be seated. Chapter 9, New Living Translation version. Deuteronomy chapter 9, New Living Translation. You can get that paper off my desk and bring it here. And it reads, God in the wilderness, this is my call, in the wilderness, God in the wilderness, from the day you left Egypt until now. You have been constantly rebelling against him. Even at Mount Sinai, you made the Lord so angry he was ready to destroy you. This happened when I was on the mountain receiving the tablets of stone inscribed with the words of the covenant that the Lord had made with you. I was there 40 days and 40 nights, and all that time I ate no food and drank no water. The Lord gave me 2 tablets on which God had written with his own finger all the words he had spoken to you from the heart of the fire when you were assembled at the mountain. At the end of the 40 days and 40 nights, he handed to me 2 tablets inscribed with the words of the covenant. Then the Lord said to me, get up, go down immediately, for the people have brought the people you brought out of Egypt have corrupted themselves. Wow. Something happened there. What happened there? Okay. That's not what I wanted to read. It wasn't that good? I'm gonna add to that. I'm gonna preach that too. Cause y'all run around here talking about your best friend mess you up, your enemy mess you up. You corrupted your doggone self. Yeah, you mess with God's plan, and you created your own fears. Listen, O Israel, today you are about to cross the Jordan River to take over the land belonging to the nations much bigger and more powerful than you. They live in cities with walls that reach the sky. The people are strong and tall, descendants of the famous Anakite giants. You've heard the saying, who can stand up against the Anakites? But recognize today that the Lord your God is the one who will cross over ahead of you like a devouring fire to destroy them, who will subdue them so that you will quickly conquer them and drive them out, so that the Lord, just as the Lord has promised. Give me the other blue mic, please. After the Lord your God has done this for you, don't say in your hearts that the Lord has given us this land because we are such good people. No, it is because No, it is because of the wickedness of the other nations that he is pushing them out of your way. It is not because you are so good or have such integrity that you are about to occupy the land. The Lord your God will drive these nations out ahead of you only because of their wickedness, and to fulfill the oath he swore to your ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You must recognize that the Lord your God is not giving you this land because you are good, for you are not. You are a stubborn people. You are a stubborn people. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, are you stubborn?
Yes.
Be careful. I said, be careful, be careful.
Be careful, be careful.
Look at your other neighbor and say, neighbor, are you stubborn? Anybody answer the question? Now I'm going to ask you, church, are you stubborn? Huh? Anybody here not stubborn? Because if you tell me you're not stubborn, I'm going to tell you God said you are. God says you are a stubborn people. And I ain't never seen no scared bullies. You ever seen scared bullies? I don't care how bad somebody is, there's somebody bigger than them. And I've seen the best fighters fall. I've seen the best fighters not fall, but they saw somebody like me coming and they knew they were going to fall. And they call on Jesus. I don't care how wonderful you think you are. You ain't never too big that one day God's going to break you down and you're going to realize that you're in need. I ain't going to say of Jesus, but of a Jesus. Come on, somebody. I know the Jesus that I need is the Jesus that is the Son of God. But many of you call on Jesus not knowing who he is. And when you call on Jesus not knowing who he is, God said, I'm going to step in because my boy ain't stepping in because you ain't representing him in the manner which you should represent him. Oh, he up here talking for you. He telling me, Daddy, don't hurt him. Daddy, don't let this happen to him. Daddy, don't let that happen to him. But as I read erroneously, God told him, why should not let this happen to them? They corrupted themselves. I have been corrupted. I have so much trouble on my mind. I have trouble coming from the east, trouble coming from the west, trouble coming from the north, trouble coming from the south. But in the midst of the troubles, I've learned how to not let anything interfere with my relationship with God. When I know that trouble is coming my way because I'm here on this earth because of who I am with, not because of who I am. Many of us want to say because I am saved, because I am all that on the bag of chips, because I am somebody special to God. No, you ain't got jack to do with it. Your trouble's coming because you're standing up for God in a place where they don't want to recognize the power of God. So as I talk to you this morning, I clearly want you to understand that there are some fears in your life. And these fears have come out of what you've been taught to fear. There are some people they're not scared, they're not afraid of snakes. I mean, there are some people that they can sleep in houses with snakes. I happen not to be one of those people. My son, I got him a nice apartment when he was going to Florida State, and then he brought in a couple of roommates. And I told him, I said, that other room is for me when I want to come up here and watch FAMU, because I am not a Florida State fan.
Come on, Bishop.
But when I got there, he had allowed, there was a couple of his buddies to come. So I called myself, going to kick them out the room. But God knew he didn't want me to stay there, because one of the boys had an 8-foot python in a tank. I said, oh no, I'm good. I'll be down at the Best Western. Come on, somebody. So what I'm trying to say to you, there are some fears in your life. And what happens is your fear will come disguised. You better hear what I'm trying to tell you now. Your fear will come disguised as a surprise. You better hear the word of God. And when your fear comes disguised as a surprise, it ain't going to come up trying to scare you from day one. But eventually, you'll wake up in the morning and see what he looked like without the glasses and without brushing the teeth. And he is going to scare you. I want to tell you right now, your fears is coming sooner than you realize. But I want you to know that you are bigger than your fears. No matter what it is, I don't care. You remember the boogeyman? I remember when my grandson Tony was staying with us, and Roger and Pastor Jimmy and Craig, his three uncles, we had a closet in the house, and all they had to do was say the boogeyman is in the closet, and every time Tony would make them mad, they just go and shake the door, and Tony would come run to me, because he just knew the boogeyman was in the closet. Where do our fears come from? Where do our fears come from? I don't know, but I got a phobia about spiders. I'm more afraid of a spider than I am a snake. I'm just telling you, where do our fears come from? I don't fear no man, but you can pull a spider right across for it. I do the missionary Irma. I jump up on his. I just want to tell you that where do your fears come from? If I had not heard about a spider being poisonous, I would play with the spider. If I had never heard about a scorpion being poisonous, I would play with the scorpion. If I had never heard about something that scared me about what I'm afraid of, I would not be afraid. I come to tell you today that you are bigger than your fears. I come to tell you today your fears are mounted because of what you're letting get between your ears. Yeah. And see what happens is because you let stuff get between your ears and it get trapped. Bishop, how do it get trapped? Because when you don't wash your ears, the wax will clog, you close them up, and when they close them up, whatever you put in your brain will stay there. You're trapped by the wax. That's something. I'm gonna preach that. Trapped by the wax. Amen. My Lord. Trapped by the wax. You need to go clean to get rid of your fears. It's real simple. Just go clean your ears. So that foolishness will come in. The foolishness will come in one side. That foolishness will come in one side and go out the other. And I need right now for the foolishness of what this world has taught me. I needed to have an exit plan. Come on, somebody. Your troubles need to have an exit plan. Meaning I need to know that my troubles came and people tried to scare me because of who I am. My trouble came and people tried to scare me because they were jealous. My troubles came and people tried to make me think that I was not all that because they knew they had no win up against me. But I come to tell you today, it's not people that are trying to convince you that you're not who you are. It is the devil using his demons. Hey, yeah. I've been a demon for the devil. No. I ain't like you, Brand. Don't get brand new on me right now. Amen. You ain't always been sitting up in church. You ain't always been looking this good. Your woman tell you the truth, you don't look that good right now, really. What I really need you to understand is I need to understand what's going on the inside. There's something mounting on the inside that's making this life tougher and tougher and tougher. Because I keep hearing people saying, I don't know why they keep saying it. How can church folks say it is so hard? I've been hearing that so much lately in the church. Bishop, I want to do it, but it's so hard. How can a church person say it is hard? Because they are a church without a head. A church without a head. Headless church. Whites caught up between, the stuff caught up between the ears. Because they won't clean your ears and get the wax out so it can just pass through. It's blockers. Ear blockers. But I'm saying all these things because I want you to listen to me today, because what I want you to do, I want you to get an understanding of who you are and how much God loves you. The love that God has for you you cannot let them no longer scare you out of your inheritance.
Yes, yes.
You have been scared straight out of your mind. You can't enjoy this life on earth given to you by God. Do you really think God gave you this life for you to be this miserable?
Amen.
Do you really think God gave you this life for you to be this miserable? But see, the thing about it is, most people, when they always find out what the world told them to do. The world told me when I can't go to sleep, just count some sheep. So I go to count sheep, because that's what they say. You want to go to sleep, count sheep. I don't know how in the world sheep gonna make you go to sleep. But anyway, but like a fool, I sit up there and start counting sheep. 1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3 sheep. I'm still ain't sleep. Walking around counting sheep, so I'm still listening to what the world is telling me. But what I gotta understand is I gotta get to a place where I cannot no longer let the world keep me from my inheritance.
That's good. I like that right there.
And see, what people will do, they will play on your love for Christ.
Come on, man.
They will take your love for Christ because they know you love Christ, and then they'll use you against you. Ain't that something? It's one thing to be used by folk, but it's another thing to be used by yourself because of folk. They will use you against you, all because they'll put something in your head that you're scared of.
Yes. Right there. That's good.
Bishop, you see, y'all know why this right here? This used to be over here. But somebody put a fear in my head. Somebody said, Bishop, you see that single man sitting over there on the drums? He be playing the drums, looking at your wife all the time.
Good God from Zion.
I used to preach from right here. And then when they put that fear in my head, now I preach from right here. So the drummer can't look at her and she can't look at him. All foolishness.
Watch the drummer, boy. Watch that. Watch that. We gotta watch that drummer, boy. Right there. Watch that. Hey, come on, look at that drummer. Hey, we gotta keep our eyes on the drummer.
No weapon formed against me
One eye open, one eye closed. That drummer.
shall prosper. It won't work. No weapon formed against me.
My eyes on that drummer.
Looking at my wife will become the drum.
Gotta keep my eyes on it, God.
I'm bigger than my fears. I am bigger than my fears. I'm bigger than what people are saying about me. I'm bigger than what people are doing to me. If I couldn't handle it, they couldn't do it, because God ain't gonna let them overtake me. And God said, I'm not gonna overthrow you. Why would I promise you something and then let somebody else overthrow you? Get that foolishness out of your spirit.
Lord have mercy.
It gets so good. Come here. I'm gonna show you how good it gets. When you get bigger than your fears, come here, man of God. Come here, man of God. When you get bigger than your fears, know what you do? Come here, sit right there, man of God. When you get bigger than your fears, what they try to make you scared of, no, sit down, baby. What they try to make you scared of, the drummer looking at him, you torture the drummer. You put it right in his face. Now, deal with that. See, when you get bigger than your fear, you take your fear and you put your fear in its appropriate place. You hear me? You gotta put your fear where it belongs. Now your fear belongs in front of the one that's trying to scare you.
Right on. Come on.
You trying to scare me. Cause the drummer ain't looking at my wife. You looking at my wife. But you want to get me looking at the drummer so I don't look at you. You got to understand how this thing works. The devil got us looking at our problems. He got us looking at our situations. He got us looking at our circumstances. Because as long as we looking at that, we can't look at the answer. As long as I'm worried about my feelings, I can't get my answer. Because my answer will give me all that I need. But you're telling me what's going on. And because I got wax in my ears,
Right now.
it gets stuck in between the ears. And it's an amazing. Well, Bishop, it couldn't come out because I got wax in my ear. You ain't got no wax because we got wax in your ears and when it never went in. Y'all got to understand, y'all got to slow this thing down. The very one that's telling you that somebody's trying to do something to you is the one, they ain't got no bone, they got meat on the bone over there. He done ate him, now he's trying to eat you. Stop worrying about things you can't do nothing about.
That's right, Bishop.
And one thing you cannot do nothing about, you cannot control grown folk.
Yes, sir.
If he want to look at her, I say, okay, I tell you what. I'm going to torture you with her. I'm going to put her right in your face.
Come on now.
Why? Why am I putting her in his face? Oh, that's my son, so y'all just don't know about it. I can hear y'all already. I can hear y'all already. I can hear y'all already.
He got the drummer, Bishop.
Y'all heard the word?
That drummer, Bishop.
The word is.
He looking at the drums, Bishop.
Deacon Will got eyes for Bishop Robinson. Why?
His eyes ain't
That's
on
the word on the street.
His eyes somewhere else, Bishop.
That's the word on the street. Deacon Will, you know, Deacon Will got eyes. So
He beat the drums up here.
So what God, can't play the drum? Looking over there. See the one. You see the one. You see the one, huh? You see, he ain't nothing between him and her, though, is it? Ain't nothing between him and her, is it? But he sure talking about what's between you and her, but he ain't told me nothing between him and her, is it? At least he gonna kill both. I come to tell you. Y'all let me put it. I want y'all to understand something. You take your fears and you magnify them. What you're scared of, you make it bigger than it is. What you are afraid of, I remember when I first went to college, I was afraid of college, so I really dove into college and I made good grades. Then I realized I was smart. I thought I was a B and C student until I went to college. When I got to college, I was scared. So I studied. Came with a system and I studied. I made all A's, so now all I want to do is make all A's. What I'm trying to say, once you overcome your fears, now you realize what spiritual success is, and you don't want nothing else. That's why we can't achieve, because we won't stop listening to people putting out fears, and once they plant the seed, oh, you will let them plant. But you won't let God pull the weed out. You won't let God separate the wheat from the tare. So so now you go to try and separate the wheat from the tare yourself, and you end up with tare instead of weed. You end up with something that ain't good, a weed instead of something that's nutritious for you. You end up with a weed instead of something that can do something for you. And now what you do with that weed, you try to make that weed grow because you're scared of what people are going to say. And if you just leave it alone, you're scared about people saying you made a mistake. You married the wrong man. Watch this. I'm gonna go, baby. Come on here, baby. People worry about what people gonna say. You married the wrong man. Again. But I want to tell you things. When you understand that God created fears in my life, He had to teach me how to be scared. If you're not scared of something, you won't obey anything. Who you obey the most? Your mama or your dad? I can tell you right now. Who you obey the most? Your mama or your dad?
Mama.
Who you obey the most? Mama or dad? He said neither. Who you obey the most? Your mama or your dad? Huh? Okay, who you obey the most? Mama or dad? Huh? Mama or dad? You know what? Mama didn't play with that switch or that belt. Mama gonna put it on you. So the one you fear, you hear this? The one you fear is going to be the one that can control you. That's why you got to get rid of your fears. The devil keep planting these fears. So now, if I was really in church, all jokes aside, if I'm really in church and I'm sitting up here and I'm worried about the drummer, I can't feed you because I'm worried about keeping an eye on him, keeping an eye on her, and I can't focus on what God wants me to do, and that's nurture you. You got to get your mind off of the fears and keep your mind on God. See, because you got to understand, if God told me I can have something, that's my wife, I ain't got to worry about it. Because I got to worry about it if I went and found her and God didn't give it to me. But if God gave it to me, He ain't give it to me for somebody to take it from me.
Right.
So now, if someone ends up taking her from me, guess what? She was in the way of what God has for me. Y'all get this? So y'all got to put everything in its proper place. You got to put everything in perspective. You got to stop looking at, oh me, I got so much trouble. I got so many problems. Things don't go right for me. But the thing about it, what is right, what looks wrong is getting out of the way. So what is right can come your way. Amen. But you want to hold on to. You all right, David? All right. You got some fears going on back there. So what you want to hold on to, it says, here were these people, strong and tall, descendants of the famous Anakite giants. You've heard the saying, who can stand up to an Anakite? But recognize today that the Lord your God is the one who crossed over ahead of you. So meaning what? Everything that I do or everything that I'm doing, God has already been there to make sure I can handle it. Ain't that some kind of father? Ain't that some kind of father? Why are y'all worried about the things that are going on in your life? Why are you worried about circumstances? Don't you know God has sent the spies in to make sure it was all right before you got there? I'm trying to give you some comfort right now. I ain't talking about no comfort that's going to be here today and gone tomorrow. I'm talking about some everlasting comfort. I need you to know that everything's going to be all right from now on if I understand that I'm bigger than my fears. I remember the other night in class, ooh, Lord, I thought I was going to lose the whole church. I did a demonstration about infidelity. Sister Denise said, oh no, Bishop, can't do that one. I gotta go. Either if I don't go, he gotta die. I mean, literally, I said, come here, come. I married your wife. Come here, fake wife. I had a boy, she was boy. Look at him.
Don't give her back, Bishop.
Huh?
Give her back.
Since
you gave her to me, now you want to take her back from me.
I got a report on you yesterday. I got to pray about it. But anyway, the other night, and I told her, come here, man of God. I told him, I said, look, if this is my wife, and then all of a sudden, no, get out of the way. I like this part better. Come here, man of God. This is my wife, and I catch her cheating on me. Look at me. Look at him. She like him because he got on pants and I got on a dress. But if I catch him, I caught my wife cheating with somebody she done left one time. I'm lower than low. She been with a man, married the man, left the man, married me, then left me to go back to the man she left to marry me.
That's a lot of nothing. Real life.
So all I'm trying to say, so now when I get back, I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad at him. They are innocent because they don't understand the value of marriage. So I don't shoot him and I don't beat her to show that I am healed from my wounds. I am healed from my sins. I am healed from all my iniquities. I asked him to never see my wife no more. But brother, I need you to not do this. Let's keep this civil. I'm trying to stay spiritual.
You know that.
So have a seat, my brother. And so now what I do with my wife is I go to her. Right now, what is she gonna do? Anybody know? She's afraid of me, especially since what she thought could protect her is gone. I said could protect her. What she thought what could protect her is gone. What is she gonna do? She's afraid. Now I'm a fear factor to her. So what she gonna do? She gonna try to beat me. Getting mad. You been angry. You been down that street. She gonna try to beat me. She gonna try to beat me. Getting mad. Now I'm the one. I'm a good husband. I go to work every day. I just had a flu symptom today, and I came home early, and I got a clue because of the flu. Y'all. I got a clue because of the flu because I. Hey, God, there's a whole lot of people got clues because they got the flu.
Flew home.
So I flew home. So here it is. So now to show that I have grown, I embrace her. I embrace her. Because I know if God can fix me, if I really love her, what do I want God to do? Fix her. Fix her. She's broken. Man of God. And because she's broken, 9 times out of 10, when she met me, she was in love with me. I was all in her bag too. She couldn't stand him, but I was so bad she wanted him back. So she's broken not because of what she did. She's broken because of she wasn't looking for nobody the day she married me. So she's looking for somebody after she's married me. Tell yourself the truth. You breaker of woman, man. You go in and now you want to talk humility? You walk in and admit the truth. I know it looked like it was you ain't got to get mad. I know it looked like it was your fault. But if I had treated you the way I should have treated you the day you said I do, you would have never did that. Watch this now. This way we won't get it. This is because of our fears. Because if my boys hear this, my boys gonna say, you ain't nothing but, you know what they gonna call you. But I said, but you ain't did nothing wrong. It was my fault. It was my fault. That's real humility. So you want to look at the present stance and don't want to look at how she got there. That's real humility. And then you ask her an honest question. And you ask her an honest question. And then you tell her, don't feel sorry for me. If you want Richard, just tell me so I can move on. And y'all, that's how grown folk do stuff. But y'all want to get guns and somebody going to end up in jail. When all you had to do was, if you can't make nobody want you.
Right, amen.
A man's greatest fear is his wife cheating on him. A man's greatest fear is his wife leaving him. Why don't you become something that is unleavable?
Right now.
You hear me? If my wife cheat on me, I'm not going to scar her. I'm the one did something to her. Because I promise you, I didn't marry a garden tool, and I know this. You hear me? You take responsibility. And then guess what I just did? What the enemy wants to destroy, the love that we might still have, faith gave it hope. Y'all hear this? Y'all hear this? Faith, normally hope gives us faith, but faith gave it hope.
You ain't that smart.
All because I was not afraid of what my boys
Like say.
were going to say.
All right, okay.
Because at night, my boys next to theirs, I done talk trash to mine. And I'm by myself. You're bigger than your fears. You find God in everything. You find God in every situation. And you say, Lord, I'm going to stay here until you shut it down.
Right.
And God, if you shut it down, I must obey, because Jesus stayed here until God shut it down.
My God.
Get over your fears. You're bigger than your fears. Every one of y'all walk in and see your mate in there, somebody finna catch it. and this how I know, and y'all so crazy. Y'all so crazy. Y'all will walk in, y'all will go get the next door neighbor. Give me your phone. Go get your phone. Y'all go get your next door neighbor. Y'all go get your next door neighbor. I'm gonna show you how y'all do. Y'all go get your next door neighbor. Come here, neighbor.
Selfie, hey, that's selfie, Bishop.
Stand right here, right at the window, right at the window. Stand up, man, dog. Stand here, right at the window. Y'all go get your next door neighbor. Now, can you see it? Can you see him? Got him. You don't win.
Got proof.
You done went, slapped her, shot him, got it Facebook, and then say I didn't do it. That's how crazy y'all is. You done slapped her, shot him, you told the neighbor to come Facebook, and now say I didn't do it. Even without Facebook, when you slap him, slap her, and you shoot him, and you tell the judge you didn't do it, what you gonna tell God? What you gonna tell God? God saw what you did. What you gonna tell God? You don't got Facebook. I ain't that crazy. I ain't got Facebook. They ain't gonna know I did it. They might not know, but he do.
That's right.
Get over your fears. How many people know God is always watching? I'm gonna show you how you want to get over what you're doing. How many people know God is always watching? Huh? If you know God is always watching, why won't you go to God when you get ready to make a dumb decision? Hello? Well, I know God was watching. If you know God was watching, why would you insult him like that? Get over your fears. Somebody needs to say, Bishop, how do I get over my fears? If you sit down, I'll tell you. Sit down, I'll tell you. Woman of God, go to not Romans. Go to Hebrews 12 and 25. Hebrews 1, 2. Hebrews 12, 26. Won't you read from it? I'm going to show you how to get over it. Now that we know that we're bigger than our fears, right? So now you see, no matter what the situation is, there is always a right thing to do, but I can't do the right thing considering what people are going to say about me. Huh? When I do certain things, it gives me a certain persona. Makes me look a certain way. Makes me feel a certain way. Got me? Makes me feel take me to a place. Got me? Got me? Got me? It makes me feel a certain way.
Yeah.
You feel me? 12. I remember when I was in middle school and I had asthma real bad. And I had these two little white buddies and they smoked cigarettes. And I just thought they were so cool smoking cigarettes. So I wanted to be cool too. Like to kill myself on one puff. The chocolate, I said, that was it for me, a cigarette. But I wanted to do it not because I wanted to smoke cigarettes. It made me look a certain way. It's not the caffeine that got you stuck, it's the status of what it makes you look like. But we blame it on caffeine because it's the scientific answer. But see, when I get drunk, I got the right to cuss you out and then say, you know I ain't mean I was drunk. It's a status thing. Read, woman of God. I'm going to show you. I'm sure how to get over your fears. Read, woman of God.
When God spoke from Mount Sinai,
When God spoke from Mount Sinai,
his voice shook the earth.
his voice shook the earth. And we talked about pretending to understand and the fullness of understanding. And so when he shook the earth, all those who were pretending to understand, they fell off.
Come on, sir. Come on.
Those who were living in the fullness of the understanding, they were able to do what they needed to do. But when I stop, as long as I'm pretending to understand, I'm pretending that I want to stop doing things that I need to stop. Hello, Maurice. Anybody else gonna raise their hand besides me?
Hello, Rich. Hello, Rich.
As long as, because God is getting ready to shake some things.
Shake them, Lord.
And when he shake it, I could preach a sermon on that. Shake it off. I did preach that. I go down and preach that. Shake it off. Watch this. Read, woman of God.
But now he makes another promise.
Now he makes another promise.
Come on now.
Huh? This ain't man. Y'all walking around here trying to please a promise breaker instead of trying to serve one that makes promise and keep them.
Come on.
Ain't that something? But because we think one man is better than another man, we think one man is better than another man, this man's a liar. This man tells the truth. This man lies. This man tells the truth. Well, I won't believe him, but I'll believe him. But at the right price, he gonna lie too. You hear me? Because he's a man. I saw that. I saw that. No, don't do it. So, why would I keep believing promise breakers? Men are promise breakers. They are going to break their promise. The only thing you must do is find a man or woman that's connected to God and want to please God. And as they please God, I'll get pleased in the process. That's the only hope you got. Read, woman of God.
Once again, I will shake not only the earth, but the heavens also.
Last time, I just shook the earth because I know nobody had snuck in. Ain't nobody snuck in the heaven, holy of holies. That means heaven in heaven. But there's some of y'all running around here on this earth acting like you in heaven on earth. Come on, somebody. Y'all hear this? Some of y'all walking around here on this earth acting like you're in heaven. But there are some of us, I like that. God, thank you, Lord, for giving me a us. Put me in that us. There are some of us who are in heaven and we're not acting. Come on, somebody. See, because when I don't act, I understand the process of what I got to go through, so I don't worry about it. But those who are acting like they're in heaven while they're here on earth, God said, I'm not only going to shake the earth this time, he said, but I'm going to shake the heaven too. What is the problem? What is the problem? Y'all hear this now. What is the problem with God shaking the earth and the heavens? What is the problem with me acting like I'm in heaven? Let me show you. Read, woman of God.
This means that all of creation will be shaken and removed.
All creation will be shaken and removed. Anything that will not accept the Creator, anything that is self-created, will be removed. All creation is going to be shaken, but those self-creators are going to be removed. Y'all hear this? Better that you had not known me than to know me and not serve me. Because when you know me and you acted like you serving me, I have brought you into a heavenly place, but a shaking is coming. Y'all hear this? So now, y'all see what's getting ready to go on right here? Who getting ready to shake the heavens? Who getting ready to shake the earth? Now that's the fear you need to be concerned about. See, if I can step into one fear, it'll eliminate all my other fears. Y'all got that? If I can step into the one fear, it'll eliminate all my other fears. Because when he shake the heavens and he shake the earth, here you are pretending and not living the fullness of what is required to be in heaven. So this is why you don't want to be playing with God, and he's telling you he's coming to shake the heavens, he's coming to shake the earth. If he shake the heavens, and what's going to happen if I'm pretending? It's going to look like I fell out, but I would have been kicked out. And the ones that are kicked out can't come back. Y'all got that? You're going to shake the heavens and the earth. Here I am up here. Here I am up here. Here I am up here. Hallelujah! And the Lord said it's coming in the morning. And your joy, I say your joy. And God go to shake it. I say, y'all, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. God will disrobe you and kick you out of heaven when you're playing with him. That's why I don't get up here laughing. I don't laugh. Laughter brings, that's right, baby. Laughter brings, but I don't get up here pretending to preach. I don't get up here putting on a show to preach. I come up here because God sent me to this earth as a vessel of his to reach you, not just preach to you in a form of pretending. See, you got to understand, when you can preach or you can pretend to preach. You can reach or you can't pretend to reach. When a brother reaches, he reaches. But when a brother preaches, he can pretend to preach. But when you reach,
wow, reach, come on. Yes, sir. Come on, I like that. Yeah.
Because I can't afford when he shakes. I can't afford to fall out of heaven. Because if I fall out of heaven, that means I've been kicked out. And you know who else got kicked out? Yep. Y'all better listen to the word. The revival Thursday night, the revival Friday night, and then today, he's telling you one more time, you are bigger than what people are trying to tell you to be scared of. There is nothing that you were afraid of until somebody told you what it can do to you.
That's true.
But my God who sits on high, whatever that thing that they said was going to do to me, guess what, y'all? God made it. Hello, somebody. Whatever that thing that they said was going to kill me, guess what, y'all? God made it. Come on, somebody. Whatever that thing that said it was going to come up and crawl up my back and then chop me in the neck, guess what, y'all? God made it. And that's what I don't understand. Even Satan and his demons and the snakes and those who hate us because they can't be where we are in God, they obey God with hope. Ain't that something? Even Satan obeys God hoping one day, just one day. He even sees hope in God when there is none. And here we are. He has not thrown hope away from us, but here we are. I got to ask you to be committed to God. I got to ask you to come and help yourself by coming to church. I got to beg you to come to church on 8:33 Sunday morning. I got to ask you. And you know what? And you act like you got hope. When there's no hope, there's no faith.
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
Where there is no hope, Satan even obey God. Who are you?
Wow.
But you love. But you love. I'm going to laugh with you. I'm going to kick it with you. But I want to put the fear of God in you. If I can put the fear of God in you, I ain't got to worry about you letting your brothers and sisters down. When you understand how, softly, man of God, how illegitimate you are. When you understand how illegitimate you are, you understand what I'm saying? Are you a bastard child of God? God ain't never treated you like a bastard child. Why are you treating him like a bastard father? Bastard children, you know what they do? They run up to their bastard dad and say, you ain't never been there for me. How can you tell God that? Does God treat you like a bastard child? Why are you treating him like a bastard father? Because that's all we know. Why don't we try to honor God half as much? Not 100%. Just try 50% of how much he honors you. I'm going to find me a church where they ain't playing church. They might be selling chickens now, I'll tell you. And I'm going to go in there and I'm going to learn how not to treat God like a bastard father. I'm going to fear him. Because everything else but me obeys him. Ain't that something? Huh? Everything else God created obeys him but us. His glory. If you want to ask God to forgive you for treating him like a bastard father, you need to be at the altar right now. I know I need to be up there. If you want to ask God to forgive you for treating him like a bastard father, I mean every seat should be empty.